Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Baca is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Johnson, then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Jordan in at the two-guard spot. And for the Suns, Parrish is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Richardson, and it's Short in at the three slot. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Here's Short. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. Here's Golden State, and it's Johnson penetrating. Missed inside. Pass to Richardson. Here's Short. Good work defensively by Johnson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
A free throw drops for Kidd. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Johnson outside. To the inside. Here's Jordan. Nails the baby hook.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Inside, Harris. It's blocked by Shaq.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
And the basket by Johnson.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's Short. His last outing, 16 points for him. Fires top of the key. The rebound by Ibaka.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Kidd passes to Jordan. Kidd sets the pick for Jordan. And the 3 off target. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 4. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
A division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season.
Now here's Shaq. 11-point game his last outing. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by O'Neal. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Richardson outside. Here's Short. Fires from way outside. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And stolen by Richardson. Out to the wing. Pass to Petrie. Kidd with the steal. Now here's Johnson. Parrish grabs the board. Suns trail by 5. Here's Petrie. And he converts the layup. Petrie's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Kidd sets the pick for Johnson. Plays it up off the glass.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
Richardson outside. Here's O'Neal. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Kidd passes to Johnson. The 3. Offensive rebound. And O'Neal is right there.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Richardson the pass to O'Neal. Pass to Petrie. O'Neal a screen on Jordan. Back to O'Neal. And stolen by Jordan. Rebound by the Suns. Now, here is O'Neal. Richardson with it. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Ibaka. Nice game for the Warriors. It was a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Jordan against O'Neal. The shot's good from Jordan.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Pass to Petrie. And here is Parrish. Tries to keep it alive. And Phoenix with another turnover here. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Second, the Warriors.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for the Suns. The Warriors also with a sub. Camby's checked in. Richardson against Kidd. Jordan passes to Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got 6 points.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to O'Neal. Trying to end the drought. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Takes a step back. And the shot is good from Johnson. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Golden State also making a change. Lillard's checked in for Joe Johnson. Suns trail by 11. Stoudemire kicks to Parrish. Canby with the block.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And looking now at the numbers for Lillard, great showing for him last season. Last season, he chipped in about 25 per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
A free throw drops for Kidd. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Now, here's Lewis. Still yet to score. They need this, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
And Lillard kicks to Jordan. Canby the screen, pulls up on the wing. Parrish gets the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, the jam by O'Neal.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Jordan. He's got 7. Can be good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Stoudemire up top, covered by Lillard. Pass to Parrish. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Lillard, bounce pass. Here's Jordan. Rebound by the Suns. Parrish has got 4 rebounds now tonight. O'Neal a screen on Lillard. Stoudemire the pass to O'Neal. He takes it in.
And so athletic for a guy his size. O'Neal just glides to the basket with ease.
Steps back. Kidd kicks to Shaq. Kidd sets the pick for O'Neal. Lillard outside. Outside Kidd. Rebound by the Suns. Stoudemire left side. Here's Short. Still without a basket. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for the Warriors. Johnson comes in for Jason Kidd. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Lillard against Stoudemire. Jordan outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Suns trail by 6. Lewis down low. Defended by Stojakovic. Here's Stoudemire. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
On the wing, Jordan. Richardson cover.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Suns. Ellis comes in for Richardson. And the Warriors also making a change. Brownie's checked in for Michael Jordan. Now, here's Lillard. No scoring in this one. Here's Stojakovic. Camby against Kaman. Clock is at 3. Lillard outside. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Suns trail by 4. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Kevin, back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead. Johnson against Ellis. Kaman a screen. Pulls up. Ellis, that's good. Ellis has got his second basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top, up by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jaylen Brown out there with Peja Stojakovic. Then it's Johnson, and it's Camby, and it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. The first free throw is good. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Ellis. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Lillard dishes to Johnson. It's rebounded by Ellis.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the layup falls. Ellis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Johnson outside. Takes a three, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Warriors. Suns trail by 4. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
The shot's good from Stoudemire.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Lillard, and he makes that one. And the Warriors lead by 4.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Stoudemire, bounce pass. Here's Petrie. The rebound by Johnson. And here are the Warriors now. They've held a 12-point lead early, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
That was a difficult one for them to drop. A close game throughout, and an opponent that they're going to beat more often than not.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
On the wing, Ellis, covered by Johnson. That one goes. Count it. Ellis has got 10 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Joe Johnson on the wing. That three off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Lewis passes to Stoudemire. Came in a screen on Lillard. Pass to Ellis. Johnson with the block, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Parrish is checked in for Monte Ellis. Jordan, he's checked in for Golden State. Warriors leading by 4. Lillard, the pass to Ibaka. Back to Lillard. Can be a screen on Stoudemire to the paint, and stolen by Kamen. Here's Petrie. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Jordan. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer, Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Warriors, 4th.
The way they moved the ball last year, it was a coach's dream. They really kept the defenses off balance.
Suns trail by 7. Keenan sets a screen for Stoudemire. Pass to Parrish. Here's Petrie. Clock at 6. Fires from 18. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Warriors leading by 7. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Parrish. Here's Petrie. Can be covering. Petrie no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Lillard. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. Here's Johnson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Petrie. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers. Here's Stoudemire. And it's in there. Stoudemire's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Jordan. Battling inside. Jordan gets what he wants.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Kaman. Rejected by Campbell. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Some changes for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Chris Kaman. And Nelson is subbed in for Stoudemire. And the Warriors also making a change. Kids checked in. And Phoenix has possession. 7-point differential. O'Neal a screen on Lillard. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Petrie. Up and in on the layup. Petrie's got 6.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Thompson outside. Back to Lillard. Thompson a screen on Nelson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Monday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, that will be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things. Should be a fun one.
And the rejection by Ibaka.
Very sharp defensive instincts. There's no easy shots when Ibaka is around. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Petrie. 6 points for him. Nelson, right side. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Shot clock at 6. Nelson outside. Shoots over Lillard. Here's Parrish. And finally they hit one. 6 points for him.
And Parrish is an active big man. Someone that uses his size and length well on the offensive glass.
The 10-footer. Close range. Michael Jordan.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Petrie. This one for 3. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ibaka outside. Michael Jordan on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
3-point field goal.
Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Nelson outside. Castro O'Neal. Now here's Lewis, guarded by Jordan, and Nelson gets it to go.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Thompson. He has yet to score. Teardrop shot. Sean Lewis pulls it in. Suns trail by 10. O'Neal inside. Ibaka on him. O'Neal no good. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Warriors. Here's Jordan. Jordan hits despite the contact.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Nelson looking around. Castro O'Neal. And the rejection by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
Here's Jordan. That's short off the rim. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Lewis. Pass to Parrish. Kidd with the double. Nelson outside. Outside Lewis. Thompson with the rebound.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Lillard, the pass to Thompson. Jordan, that's for 2. Jordan with another miss. Suns trail by 12. O'Neal kicks to Nelson. 58 seconds left here in the second. Outside O'Neal. O'Neal a screen on Jordan. Bobbed up there for O'Neal. And it's the Warriors on the break. On up the court. And it goes down 2 points. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Parrish. He's got 6. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Shaq comes in for Thompson, and it's Johnson in for Lillard. Here's Petrie. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal a screen on Jordan. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Kidd dishes to Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And here's Nelson beyond the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for Golden State.
Normally, I'd say you want a versatile attack, but the way they're shooting the 3-ball, I don't know about that.
Versatile or versatile, this game is about as uncompetitive as we have seen. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Warriors leading by 14. They've got Richardson. Parrish is out there with Jermaine O'Neal. And it's Short in at the small forward position. She's out there for Phoenix. Now Richardson still scoreless. Down low, looking to get back on track here. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Kidd. Back to Johnson. And a wide open look for Jordan. Off target from three-point range. Well, Phoenix shooting 43% from the field. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Jason Kidd.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or a situation he can't take charge of. There is no back down in Michael Ray.
The first one falls. And Richardson drops them both. Here's Kidd. Outside, Jordan. Back to Kidd. Johnson, the pass to Jordan. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Kidd against Richardson. Pass to Parrish. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Kidd kicks to Ibaka. Here's O'Neal doing what he does best. Shaquille O'Neal.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Pass to Petrie. Great D that time from Jordan. Warriors leading by 14. Kidd passes to Jordan. Tries again, and it's Shaq laying it in. O'Neal's got 6 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Suns in second.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Short. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Short. Nothing on the board.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Richardson. The Warriors making the shot. Parrish with the screen on Ibaka. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 8.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys, back over to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Short with the bucket.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Ibaka outside. Pass to Johnson. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let it roll. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Shen. Excellent D there from Parrish. Richardson right side. And it's Parrish with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Ibaka with the ball. Guarded by O'Neal. And Ibaka kicks to Johnson. Ibaka sets the pick for Johnson. And he lays it straight in. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we are used to seeing this from Johnson. This is how dangerous a scorer he is.
Petrie, the pass to Richardson. O'Neal a screen on Kidd. With the step back. Here's Richardson. He gets that one.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Johnson. And here's Shaq. Defended by Parrish. O'Neal misses. Suns have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Short passes to Richardson. O'Neal outside. Here's Petrie. O'Neal a screen on Jordan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. O'Neal's got 10 points.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And defenses know what O'Neal can do with the rock all over him that time.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the talent O'Neal has is evident, and the exact type of big man any team would love to have.
The Suns making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Warriors. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Warriors leading by 9. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Stolen by O'Neal. Lewis outside. And there's the try. Stolen by O'Neal. Outside Kidd. And the basket is good. He has 7.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
O'Neal sets the screen for Richardson. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Three-pointer, Kidd, good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
So the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Lewis outside. A kick out to O'Neal. Pass to Short. Screen by O'Neal. High post try. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And he gets the bucket. Jordan's got 23.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Here's Short. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Short's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And 3 from Jordan. That one misses.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Warriors leading by 12. Kidd passes to Johnson. Rebound by the Suns. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Lewis down low. He's covered by Kidd. Count that one.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Brown's checked in for the Warriors. Lillard comes in for Jordan.
Substitution on the court.
O'Neal against Brown. Here's Lillard. Now here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Richardson dishes to Lewis. Kaman sets a screen for Lewis. And finished off by Kaman.
Good to see Kaman throw it down, really showing no mercy inside.
1:41 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Kaman. To the middle. Here's Richardson. That shot misses. Good defense by Kidd. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Brown. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
And, Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a Finals MVP.
Brown no good on the free throw.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Kaman a screen on Lillard. And finished off by Kaman.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 20. Lets it go from the wing. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Suns trail by 8. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Latrey buries it from three-point range. Stoudemire's got 9 points.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Lillard, the pass to Stojakovic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the game of basketball is one of runs. And right now, this one's definitely not over.
Came in a screen on Lillard. Misses the 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Baca is out there with Peja Stojakovic. It's Camby. Then it's Jordan. And it's Lillard in at the point. And so it's Golden State with it. Following the score by Phoenix. Puts it up from 15. He squares up and sinks it. Jordan's got 25 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Petrie. He's defended by Jordan. Petrie no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Fades. Rebound by the Suns. Lewis on the way. Defended by Stojakovic. Stoudemire with the ball. The shot from the low post is good. And here's Lillard, who brings it up for Golden State. They led by as many as 18 points. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And the D had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
Shot, high post. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts. And
goodness, man. You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Stoudemire. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Kaman, a screen on Lillard. Pass to Kaman. To the inside. Stolen by Camby. Outside, Jordan. 3-pointer, Lillard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Parrish has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Lewis outside. Kaman sets a screen for Lewis. And finished off by Kaman.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Lillard against Stoudemire. Outside for Jordan. Michael Jordan drops the hammer.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ. Here's
Petrie, guarded by Jordan. Here's Stoudemire. Kamen trying to break free. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Stoudemire.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now, here's Jordan. Here's Camby. And it's Kamen with the rebound. Inside and stolen by Lillard. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Jordan the pass to Camby. Doesn't go for him. Kamen with the defensive effort. Here's Petrie, guarded by Jordan. Lewis on the wing. To the middle. Here's Kamen. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Lillard the pass to Camby. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Shaq is checked in for Camby. Johnson comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And it's Kidd in for Michael Jordan. Here's Petrie. Kidd with the steal. And here is Johnson. Lillard outside. Down low. Here's Shaq. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
Known for his scoring, there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Richardson kicks to Kamen. Pass to Short. Kamen a screen. The 17-footer. And that's off the glass and in. Kamen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Now O'Neal. After the miss, 3 from Damian Lillard. And here we go with Kidd heading to the hoop. Good work there as it goes. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And you can't forget about Kidd in transition. Whether he's dishing it or shooting it, he's great at making the right decision.
Back to Richardson. Offline with his 3. Warriors have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Lillard misses. Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. O'Neal passes to Richardson. Suns moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. O'Neal dishes to Kamen. Looking to get it going. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Ibaka slams it in.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
O'Neal outside. Pass to Kamen. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Kamen's got 10 points here in the second half.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Parrish is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Lillard. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here is O'Neal. Over Parrish. Excellent D there from Parrish. Suns trail by 11. Richardson outside. Shoots from 14. And it's Parrish missing. The Warriors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Jordan, right side. Goes back up, and O'Neal finishes inside. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now, here's Richardson. It's stolen by Ibaka. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. It's in there.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Here's Richardson after Joe Johnson scored. Here's Short. Off target from outside. Now Kidd. Johnson outside. He drills the three.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. O'Neal is screen on Kidd. Here's O'Neal. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Now, here's Johnson. Kidd with it. Johnson outside. From outside, O'Neal there for the rebound. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's an 18-point game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Michael Jordan.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
At the line for one.
Hey, you got to work on that. Okay, brother. Yeah. All right, man. I'm with you. Let's see you get yours.
30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ellis on top, guarded by Jordan. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And the 7-footer came in solid at using his size to draw fouls.
Chris Kaman taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the seconds. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Lillard surveying the D. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Michael Jordan.